They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. All the way from Monday to Sunday. Gotta make sure everything okay. All the bills, making sure that they all paid. Young kid and mostly I'm self-made. Came from the bomb, been working on seats from snow to unbound. Doing all that, been some problems. Can't make no mistakes like a busted condom. Let nobody choose your fate, even if you gotta move from state to state. Yeah, we on that grind, can't waste no time. Got record straight over from 9 to 5. Focus on making it.
What up? This your boy Just Us, Mayor of the Underground, coming to you live, Icon Radio, Archie Worldwide. This special edition, Saturday Spotlight. I got my guy, Young Chief, in the building. He doing the most right now. He's working his ass off. He's performing at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival, 13th annual. How many festivals is this for you?
5.
So you've been with us for over a year.
Yep.
And you started, so 5 festivals ago, that would be, what was your first one?
It's either my 4th or my 5th, but I believe that it was the Oktoberfest of last year.
Okay.
So this was like the anniversary. This past one was like the anniversary for me.
For your 1 year.
Yep.
How have you felt, like, from a growth standpoint, because you keep coming back?
Yep.
I've watched you grow. You've taken, in my opinion, I see you growing and taking the advice that you learned from working with us and applying it to your brand. Is that the case?
Absolutely, and that's the reason why I'm still coming back is because I still want to learn, and I feel like this is a big, the call that you went over today, how you talked about how this is progressing the way how it has. Like, I'm just happy to arrive when I did because there's so many people that are coming. Like, I even seen Big Doobie's gonna be coming too. Like,
he's in there right now.
I know. I fuck with Big Doobie so much. So when you said what's up, Doobie, I'm like, I just can't believe all the big names that are coming in, and I'm just being able to be around them too and develop those relationships. So when I do pop up and I see them, it's just like, hey, what's up? And we have that relationship already.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Pull that mic closer to you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, for the most part, I definitely, the one thing that I take away from coming over here and working with Justice is just like what he said, the growth. I feel like that I keep going up. I'm not going back down. And it's the consistency of coming back is how I feel like I'm going up. I feel like if I skip a show or something like that, then I'm at like a pause to where I want to just keep going up. I don't want to go down.
So do you think that the consistency, because it's about 3.5 months apart, it gives you enough space in between each one to create new content, to focus on your next attack, to really just kind of gradually build your brand over the course of the year?
Yeah, I would say, from the October to the December Fest is always the hardest because of the holidays. But I feel like when we're done with this show, then we wait until April, and then we have the summer, and then you wait till October.
So we're going to do March, June, September, December. They're all going to be 3.5 months next year, perfectly.
Yeah.
The only reason we were so close for this one is because of the new venue.
Mm-hmm.
We were just, it was the only time we could get there. Because that venue was built 3 days before the 18th.
Yeah.
So October 15th, we were in that motherfucker putting up fencing and cleaning and painting and building. It's the name of the game, bro.
No, you look tired as fuck. I remember that picture you had your shirt off and you posted in front of the set outside.
Yeah. I was sunburnt.
Shit looked fucking...
I was hot. I was fucking... when you get sun poisoning and you're just like vomity and tired, but you're not sick. You have like flu symptoms.
It's covered in allergen and shit.
Oh my God, I was sunburnt. I was sweaty. I was hot, and I was so excited because I saw that stage. So none of it mattered.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm fine. This is amazing.
Kid on Christmas.
Yeah, kid on Christmas, bro. Kid on Christmas. Every year I'm a kid on Christmas. When I see the stages and I hear the metal truss being built, and I see the LED walls go up, and I see the food court get installed, that shit makes me excited, man.
Yeah.
Like that's my reward for a year of being a psychopath and staying in my house like a hermit and just plotting and scheming and grinding towards building what we build for you guys.
And your vision too. Like, I started rapping at the Monarch with you guys. What we did at the Jackson venue, it's just insane. Like, that felt like a big festival. Like, I've seen like DMX and all those people where they show like festivals and Dreamfest festivals. Like, doing this last show felt like that, and getting the crowd coming up in front
with your money gun.
Yep.
The money gun jammed.
I was so fucking pissed off. And Danielle.
So listen, dog. Listen. Yeah. The festival, I want to see like a T-shirt or a sticker at the strip club. That's when you bring the money gun.
Yeah.
Bring the gold money gun to the strip club when the record plays.
Yeah. Well, see, like I would say this last festival too was like it was the guinea pig festival for the new venue.
Well,
you know?
the money gun is still cool. Don't get
Yeah.
it twisted. But like, I feel like the money gun deserves its place at Jaguars.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would say, you know, from doing that at the club at Monarch, you know, you have more of the people inside. Like, it was hard to multitask throwing and doing shit because you have such a big variety of people, and the people
Everything
in the
was so
crowd
much
was crazy.
closer.
Yeah. So it was just, you know, having to prioritize. But Danielle was like, hey, like, I want to shoot the money gun before, but I'm waiting for this moment for a while. So I wanted to shoot it. I was like, I should have fucking had her do it, you know? So,
It's all good, man. Live and
Yeah.
learn. That shit was still, dude. Your fan base has grown.
yeah.
I've seen you go from like no tickets to, dude, you pull up like 40 people, 50 people deep. Like, you've done really well with your tickets. I've seen you really step your visuals up with your video. That video we played at our intro. We're gonna get into that video. Like, your quality of your like visuals has grown tremendously. Like, the first videos you sent me were super like infant phases, and I was like, okay, this is cool.
Just starting out. Yeah.
But like, what you're doing now is like, wow, this is really dope. Like, good job. Like, you've grown so much as an artist. So I just want to acknowledge that. I'm proud of you because you're a shining example of somebody who comes to the program. Dog, you come into class, you sit down, you take notes, you apply it to your brand, and your brand grows.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
No, most definitely. I would say just being able to be around everybody, like you said, too. We're all on the same mission. I think that's what someone said today in the class, too. And I feel like if you're not on that same mission, too, I was going to add, you know, when I'm at those sets and I meet the people here and through our chats, I meet up with them. I ask them, hey, when's your set? And when I'm there and I see them, I record them, I tag them on Instagram. And I might be the only one to do that, but then they use that clip. So I feel like when you're here, you support each other, and we're like a team. And no matter what happens, like, we all have each other's back. I'm still working with people that I met from my first festival here. And a lot of the people that I'm able to bring too is because I have other people come on my set, and that's what helps me too. So not only they're showing love for me, they're showing love for them and everyone else. Like, shout out to Million too. Like, I was so happy to work with Million too, you know.
Melanin.
Yep, I was happy. He's going through a lot right now. Shout out to him, and I hope he's doing good. But we got another song on the way too. I'm working on that, but it's just been busy with my 9 to 5 and all
That's
that
okay.
shit.
You work the 9 to 5 so you can get to your 5 to 9.
Yep.
You know, like, listen, man, I did what I needed to do for years until I made the leap of faith and launched this company and just said, fuck it. You'll get there eventually. You're going to find your place in this industry. You're going to find your place in music. You're going to find a place where you can make money, whether it's shooting videos or photography or with your music or DJing or producing or throwing shows, whatever. You're going to find your place. And then it's going to give you the ability to do this full time, which is beautiful. So I want to get into this next video. What video? What song is this?
So this is I got an upcoming project coming out, but this is one of the videos I have for the project. I haven't released it yet. I wanted to bring it here today just to kind
It's
of
an exclusive.
tease it. Yep, never dropped it yet.
What's the project called?
It's called Count Me Out. This is the song. This is going to be on my upcoming mixtape that I'm going to be dropping at the beginning of the year.
You called it Count Me Out?
Yep, because I'm tired of people fucking counting me out. You know, that's a lot of it. And then shout out to Sean Bennett, a.k.a. Overlook Heroes, hopped on the song. I would say this is a prime example of the worst thing that can happen is if someone says no. I asked him, I said, what do I got to do to get a verse? And we fucking made it how he told me what to do. He showed a lot of love. And I feel like when you make a music video, too, no one really knows the behind the scenes of things. You know, there's like a story to this. You know, I come in from Phoenix with the bag, you know, we're meeting up and all that. But we make that on the fly. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, they feel like, oh, like, how much time did you put into making this happen? That video probably only took 30 minutes just to record. Behind the scenes, actually editing and shit is the most time consuming, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's professional, like you said.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Woo!
They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. All the way from Monday to Sunday. Gotta make sure everything okay. All the bills, making sure that they all paid. Young kid and mostly I'm self-made. Came from the bomb, been working on seas from snow to unbound. Doing all that, been solving problems. Can't make no mistakes like a busted condom. Let nobody choose your fate, even if you gotta move from state to state. Yeah, we on that grind, can't waste no time. Got record straight over from 9 to 5. Focus on making that bread, you're not really close to making 100,000. Never hesitate, even if you have doubts. All you gotta do is show 'em you about, yeah. Staying up all night lately, dealing with the bullshit daily. That's why I like to go on flights. For a bit, you can leave it all behind. Most really afraid, so they don't even try. Fuck that shit, I'm working hard in July. Steady working hard so we can all change our lives. Motherfuckers don't even know about the times. Been through so much, and I'm tired of haters talking about such. Always come in the clutch. Kyrie Irving smooth, homie got the soft touch. Now we getting it in. Most don't even know where the hell they begin. Counting us out when we're just trying to win. Counting us out when we're just trying to win. They try to count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. They try to count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. All I wanna do is win. Tired of people be talking that trash. It's most of the people who don't make that cash. It's all incredible, can't help but just laugh. Life ain't it's where we be at. Ratings all over my head. Overlook, go ahead. Go ahead and spit all the facts.
Yeah, I'm spitting all the facts. I done made history so many times, I should be an artifact. Been running the city, the star of the team, I feel like the quarterback. I gotta stay grinding this shit, perfect timing, and I ain't got time to slack. Who you know better than I? They don't say my name, they told you a lie. Yeah, I don't know none of these guys, they talking about me, no need to reply. Yeah, my only focus is cash, I'm chasing the bag, you might've got laughed. Yeah, they tried to count me out too many times, but you know I gotta bounce back. Yeah, I heard the streets need a hero, but guess that's me though. Chain on ice, neck froze Sub-Zero, riding through the city blowing perp like Brito. Shout out Chief Vino, that's my amigo. Hoes on my dick, but I got a big ego. Pouring champagne on these bitches like Nino. Made a couple plays while I'm up in the casino. You say you getting money, but that's cat, nigga, we know. Boy, I'm on fire like Phoenix Rose. I emerged from the ass like the Phoenix Rose. I was never chose, had to work for this. Now I'm on the roll, I can't let it go. I remember days I was at the bottom, I was hella low. Can't get used to this shit, I gotta blow. Stuck up in the hood, made it hard to grow. But I got it though, cut off many friends. Cause many men wanna see you fail. They ain't got your back when you take a L. They don't come around when the shit get real. For real, niggas can't count me out. It's best if you count me in. The Lord keep me blessed and away from sin. Yeah, all I wanna do is win. Yeah.
They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. They wanna count me out. Most don't know where I've been. Now I gotta go all in. All I wanna do is win. All I wanna do is win.
My man, 100 grand. You shot that in Vegas.
Yep.
With, what's the gentleman's name?
Sean Bennett, a.k.a. Overlook Heroes.
And Sean moves around the country doing that. So you drove to Vegas, shot with him, got him on the song. Video's phenomenal.
Thank you.
It's professional. It's high quality. Record goes. He's a great guest feature. That's a great networking tool because now you're in Vegas with somebody who's got a network, who's got a really good network.
Yep.
Of artists, and you making moves outside.
You know how it started though? I came here. I swear to God, man. I swear that's what happened. It just, like you gotta wake up and it's all about the start. It doesn't matter where you start. It's as long as that you start and you just keep going. So that's why I keep coming back because I'm not at that point where I want to stop yet, So that's how I feel.
Well, we appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. And whether or not you're performing on a festival, you're a part of this academy, you're a part of this company, you're a part of this platform, you're a part of that group chat. Just because you're not, like you take a festival off to focus on content, that doesn't mean you don't communicate with me. That doesn't mean you're not a part of this still. What that means is that you're cooking.
Yeah.
You're in the gym. You're getting your shit together. You're cooking for what's coming next. And if you took one festival off, that technically gives you 6 months to prepare, to write, record, and shoot content.
Yeah.
Which is a solid fucking window.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't get shit done in 6 months, just quit. Like, you're just bullshitting. You're making excuses.
Yeah.
But, like, an artist like you take that 6 month window and you're like, all right, I could do this, this, and this. Here's my budget. You're going to break it down. You're going to get it done.
And then it's all about connections, too, So it's about, a lot of love is shown into what I've been doing. And it's because people are believing in me, too. So that's what it's all about, too. It's about just making sure anybody that gives me an opportunity that I just make the most out of it, because they don't just do that shit for anybody. You don't do a lot of the shit for us just because of nothing. Like, you see potential in us and you show a lot of love in that. And that's also why we keep coming back, because we see the love that you show for us, you know?
I try to reciprocate. Like, when I see somebody that's really trying, like, all you got to do is try with me. Your music doesn't have to be the best, like, but your character and showing up does.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to come to me and you don't want, or you're not going to take my advice, you're not going to use any of the tools we give you, you're not going to be grateful or communicate or network, then what's the point in helping you? Because you're just here for you, and unfortunately that doesn't help the platform. It helps you, kind of, not really. It's actually counterproductive. So when somebody comes to me and they really are trying, they're giving it their fucking all, like, we can grow. Because hip-hop is about resources. It's about having access to resources and then being able to utilize them. If you don't have access to resources, you can't grow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I have no problem showing love to people that fucking earn it, because everybody earns it. You just got to show up and be present. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you, and I'm absolutely treat you with love and respect because you earned it, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't give people special treatment, but that'd be a lie, because I do treat people better when they show up and they give it their all than somebody who doesn't. Yeah. Somebody who doesn't, man, I don't even answer my motherfucking phone.
Yeah.
I'll respond to their text when I get around to it, if I get around to it, because they don't. You got to earn that. You know, I'm too busy, so it's all about energy. And if I'm not feeling your frequency, I'm cool. Like, God bless.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I'm definitely just at that point right now where I just want to go out and perform and keep building my brand. But I would say I wouldn't be able to do this without having the support from you guys, for sure. So just from where we started to where we're at now, it's just, I can't believe in what's going to happen in the next year, like you said, too. So we're just going to stay locked in and kind of see how the cookie crumbles, you know?
You're going to go viral. You're going to go viral. You're going to speak it into existence. You're going to keep putting out content. Eventually, you're going to go viral and pop, and that's what it is.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we're going to leave it at that, and then we're going to come back a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now. We're going to watch this video and laugh and be like, see, told you so.
Yeah,
oh, man.
I want to be, you know, like I see A-Train, he comes back and forth, and he can take a festival off, and then he's headlining like he never skipped a fucking festival. Like, I'm trying to be like that, just somewhere where you guys can rely on a solid act, to where I know when we put this guy at this slot, he's going to give it his all, and he's going to get the crowd going. I wanted to bust my ass off this last show because I told you I had my family coming from Nebraska down. So I threw joints. I had the fucking money gun, even though I had the thing.
It's fine.
I threw hats, and
you got a great response.
What was crazy too, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous because the first 3 acts before me, everyone tries hard and does their thing, but they didn't have the crowd going or anything. And I was like, fuck, how am I gonna get this going? And I just went on there and did my thing. And I feel like when I walked away from that set and I had DJ John Blaze say, you better come back to the next festival. I mean, that's why I'm here too.
You did good. Yeah. Well, you earned the crowd, because the reason that they didn't win the crowd is because what they didn't do. They didn't engage with the crowd. They didn't ask people to come to the front. They had no giveaways. They weren't throwing free shit off stage. You took everything you learned in the academy, applied it, and what happened? The crowd came to the front. It ain't rocket science.
No. And that's why it's like, it pisses me off. That's why I still show up to these classes whenever I can, because I'm still learning shit. I took a couple things away from today. And
you've heard that same lesson multiple times. It's just today I dedicated a whole hour call to just that. Usually that's a 15-minute segment. But I really wanted to go into detail because I realized a lot of these young men and women, they've never been to a building, to an event of that scale. They've never played a stage that big. They've never been in a festival environment. They played dive bars and open mics.
Yeah.
So now you give them this. It's like, look, this is different, and this is what needs to be done for you to get the most out of it.
I was progressing. We started from the clubs to where we're at with Jackson Street now. Now these people, the new talent that are coming in, they're starting at the big thing. So I felt like I was able to ease into these motherfuckers are jumping fucking 2 feet in.
Now we throw you in the water.
Yep.
You're going to learn to swim.
Yep.
My man. Young Chief performing live December 13th, AZ Hip Hop Fest, 13th annual. And then we doing AZ vs. Everybody live at Jaguars, 13th edition of the DJ Rock Flash mixtape. We out. Peace.